I have to go all the way back here just to fit it into frame, which it took forever to build this. So hello ladies and gentlemen, this is my head in Minecraft and I've made it into a permanent base. So we go in here, we have our permanent base down here, and we have our cool armor sets up here and our bed, and we have a secret base down here. So yeah, that was us building our house in Minecraft, but today I plan on building my entire body in Minecraft, and it's going to be like 200 blocks tall. So watch to the end to see how crazy this base looks. And in future videos, I want to do a full defense, like a fire and ice defense all the way around the base. I think that would look really cool. So if you guys want to see that, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll do more videos like this. Today is actually our 1 month since we started recording these videos. So I really appreciate everything that you guys have done. I made a goal when I first started that within my first month I was hoping for maybe even 400 views. That was going to be crazy for me. And within the month, you guys have doubled that. You guys have gotten me over 800 views, up to 30 subscribers, which I did not think was possible in a month. Yeah, so I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me. It means a lot. So let's get right into the video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to go ahead and we can start off with the boots. So we have a little white spot at the tip of our boots, and we have the white axis that goes all the way around the underside. So we have the white that goes all the way under, and then on the back here we have a dark patch that goes through the back, and then a lighter color on top of that. Now we're going to be using black for the pants. So we're going to use black and gray, or dark gray, to make the pants. Okay, so we got the dark part of the pants. So now we just have to sort of fill it in. The rest of this is dark gray. So we can go ahead and make a pattern with that. While I'm doing this, I also just want to say thank you guys for everything. It really means a lot. Okay, so we have the dark pattern on that. Okay, so let me see. So we go up one right here, and up one right here, and then two in the middle, and then the rest is gray. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start working on filling all this in with gray. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video. Today I am building myself in Minecraft. So if you've seen my head videos where I build my head in Minecraft, Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have so far, and I know the head looks super derpy. I'm working on it. But the body actually turned out pretty well, I'd say. That this over here is what we look like. So I think we did pretty good. Just need to work on fixing the head. So let's work on that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I finished up the back with the cool creeper design. So, and I went ahead and got the left arm. So next we need to do the right arm. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and fill this in real quick. There we go. Okay. Now we can go ahead and start working on the other arm. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the body right here with the cool creeper design in the back, and we have the arms done. So all we have left is the head. So let's go ahead and start working on that. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a over 100 block tall me. So in the next video, we are going to make a base out of the inside. Over here, we have a whole arm that we can make into something. And over here, we have a whole arm we can make into something. And then if we fly up here, we can make something out of the head. But for right now, I want to show you guys the whole outside. So those will be doors underneath these arms. And then we have the cool creeper background. We have our head. So we're going to start making this into a base. I have to go all the way back here just to fit it into frame, which it took forever to build this. So in this video, we're going to start making a house out of it. I want to get, I want to do something with the ground floor, and I want to start building up into the arms, and then we're going to save the head for the next video. So let's go ahead and start decorating. First, I want to work on lights, because if you can't tell, it is super dark in here. So we're going to go ahead and add in some floral lights and some frog lights. Gonna make that our ground floor. Okay, now we have our floor. Now we're going to go ahead and grab some carpets. We're gonna do red and blue. So we're gonna do blue on this side. And then the other side, we're going to do red. So there we go. Fill all that in. Now we're going to go ahead and grab some doors. We're going to go with a mangrove door and a warped door. So the warped door will go here, and the mangrove door will go here, which in my opinion looks pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and head in here, and we're going to need something that's going to get us up there. Okay, so I'm adding in some extra lights, but you'd think that they're in some weird position, but it's actually, I'm making parkour, but we also need light at the same time. I was going to use magma blocks, but they really don't light up very well. So if we go ahead and head up here, we can continue the parkour and make it all the way up here. Ooh, no, I can't make that jump. Too far away. can do right here. And then to here. Now we can start working on this arm, and I'm going to build a bridge over to this arm. Okay, so now we have the blue side done, and we have a bridge over here to the fire side. So now we can go ahead and do this. Put a carpet over it. There we go. Now it's starting to look a lot better. Now we can get rid of all of this. And we can start decorating. We can grab the beds. We'll do orange and cyan. So we can put the orange bed right here. And we'll do the blue bed right here. Okay. Now we're going to go all the way back down, and we're going to put a kitchen in this corner. Okay, now we've added in some extra stuff down here. We have a shulker box. We have some, the anchor, or I always call that an anchor, it's an anvil. We have chests with an automatic food system. So if you don't know how this works, you put food in here, and once it's done cooking, it'll fall right into here. Okay, let's go ahead and head up here, and we'll start decorating the room. I want to start off with the blue room. I want to add a armor stand. So we'll do an armor stand in this corner. We'll do it facing like that, and then we'll do one this way facing like this. No, we'll do it in the other corner. So let's replace this, and we're going to do it in this corner. I think that looks better. Now we're going to add some armor. Okay, now we have the room decorated with this has diamond material with the rib armor trim, and over here we did the resin material, and we used bolt armor trim for it. And personally, I like the bolt armor trim. That actually looks pretty cool. So we have decorated our rooms now. I think we should go ahead and add in a shulker box. We'll do orange and light blue. We'll do one orange right here and a light blue right here. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this absolute massive tower we just built of ourselves. It looks absolutely awesome. I really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want me to continue working on this massive tower. I want to do a 360 defense around it. I think that would be pretty cool. We could add in some crazy defenses like an obsidian wall and stuff like that. So please like and subscribe. Have a safe and fantastic rest of your day. Bye.